I've loved horses for as long as I can remember. The first horse I ever rode was when I was 5 years old. He belonged to my neighbor's friend who lived down the street from us. They let me sit on the horse's back for a little while. I fell in love. I started horseback riding when I was 9 years old. I was in the 5th grade. When I was in the 7th grade, I had gotten pretty good, and my riding trainer Leslie thought it was time that I started looking for my own horse. That's when she introduced me to Bentley. When I first saw him, he was in the indoor ring at my barn. I got to ride him around, and then we waited for the vet to check out his health. Bentley was an ex-racehorse. He looked shaggy and was overweight, but I knew all he needed was a little work and he would be an athlete again. He was exactly what I was looking for. I would go to the barn just about every day to ride and take care of Bentley. Once a week, I would have a lesson with my trainer, and we would work on jumping and preparing for horse shows. Bentley wasn't easy to handle at first. He would get scared of things and spook or take off with me, and I would have to struggle to get him under control. But as our relationship grew, he began to trust me more and more, and I began to trust him. If I weren't having a riding lesson, I would be out riding in the fields or on the trails. Bentley loved to run. Sometimes he could get crazy on trails, but he trusted that I wouldn't lead him into any harm. Bentley was my release from the world. I knew I could get on him and ride out to the field and forget anything that was bothering me that day. The summer of 2007 was the last summer that I was able to ride Bentley. It was a hard decision, but I decided to retire him at my family friend's farm in Richmond, Virginia. I visited Bentley once a month while I was at school. Even though I couldn't ride him anymore how I used to, he was still able to walk with me on his back. If I weren't riding, I would lay with him in the field and watch him graze. The last time I saw Bentley was when I was driving home for the summer after my sophomore year in college. He looked happier than I had ever seen him. He was playing, he looked healthy, and he pretty much had just about the best life he could. Bentley passed away in August that summer. I didn't even get to say goodbye. His grave now rests at the edge of a field on my family friend's property. I visit him whenever I'm there. Bentley has taught me so many things that I am grateful for. He taught me how to be responsible and patient, and he helped shape me into the person that I am today. When I lost Bentley, I lost more than just a horse. He was one of my best friends, and he will be forever missed in my heart.